If my hair start changing color to flicker their insistence that the motion of the fallen leaves have left me in the distance, it means I follow. If my button-ups can't button up over supple lumps in my throat, if I was tough enough to stuff them up from asking to be alone, I think I'd tuck her out and slowly mute the sound the mouth can't figure out about why I have to follow.
If you listened to understand, you'd know that I was different than you, that I cannot be the carbon copy of you that you'd love to see. If you understood, you'd see this concept in my mind is screaming at you. The roadrunner almost being caught by the coyote. I am running as fast as I can, but I can't get away from you.
You and me, we are all human beings. We may not be related by blood, but we are brothers and sisters of humanity. We are all citizens of this society. So can we please try to coexist in this world peacefully?
And maybe you're just hell-bent on heartbreak, but all of that is okay now because you need to be done pining after her, and it's time to stop wasting your energy to start building your own universe instead of floating aimlessly on the edge of hers because you're better than that. A note to self. Stop loving the people who are killing you because you're worth more than this.
She breathes, body bags, perspires, panic. Do not close your eyes. You have no idea what she'll take. The second you look away, she'll start with your picket fence. Use it to pick her teeth with when she swallowed your pride.
And that's when I realized you do listen. You listen, but you don't understand my words being my only plan for my future. The words I write on paper are the only way I can express myself.
When you look at me, what do you see? A tall, dark-skinned hijabi who tries to fit in confidently, but on the inside, there's something I can no longer hide. And that is the battle that I face daily.
When they cry alongside me as if they have any idea how numb I feel, or when they tell me that they understand, that I shouldn't be sad because this affects everyone, you know.
Is when that bird got through the mountain rather than going around it, rather than going above it, that's when that first second of eternity will pass.
But my favorite part of the night were the two giant black X's on the back of my hands. I still don't know why I was so infatuated with them. I only had them as a kind of barrier between me and something just out of reach. Maybe some might even call them protection. Maybe it was because this place wasn't somewhere I'd ever catch you. This wasn't really your scene. You'd spend hours scrubbing from your skin this big, stupid X. They remind me a lot of you, you know? Temporary with long-term promises. The bathroom at this place was purple, covered in markered walls. You had to squint to see yourself in the mirror past the burnt-out bulb and lipstick stains.
Thank you for your service keeping the dust and dirt hidden behind your back so we can pretend it doesn't exist and continue in our cleanliness. Thank you for reflecting the hedonistic grins back at us and worshiping the purpose we've designed you for is to stare at us, staring at each other to ensure the other is doing just the same. Thank you. We never noticed you and won't remember you nonetheless, but thank you for the picture you painted because it was just immersive enough to secure us with velvet handcuffs into the paradigm that the fact of dying is somewhat debatable, and the better dressed we are scoffing at the dead from the grave dependency that are on the ground they fertilize themselves with the sweat of their brows will exempt us.